Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. Today I'm going to show you guys my riding gear and my camping gear because we're going moto camping. Me and a few friends, we're going to get together and we're going to do the SCAR route, the South Carolina Adventure route. Stick around, I'm going to tell you more about it. Alright guys, some people have been asking me to do some moto camping stuff and it is time. So let me explain you what happened last year. Last year November I went moto camping by myself and I had a terrible time. Oh my god. I was freezing my nuts off. I was cold, I was wet, I was so underprepared. I had barely any gear. It was really bad. I'm going to show you a quick clip here from footage from last year and man, it was bad. So what do you do when you have a very bad time on something? Obviously you go back, you do it again, but better. You try to redeem yourself. And this is what I'm trying to do this November, exactly 1 year later. Going to try it again, go camping on a motorcycle, this time with friends, and this time it's going to be a longer trip. So we're doing the SCAR, the South Carolina Adventure route. It's pretty much the only BDR kind of deal that we have here in South Carolina. It is roughly 1,000 mile loop. It has a few alternatives. If you take them, it might be a little longer. I think we mapped it out. It should be around 1,200 miles for us, and we're going to do this in 5 days, which according to Facebook groups is very reasonable, and we're going to try to have a good time and stay warm this time. So I'm going to show you guys my gear. Half of the stuff I had for a little while, so it's tested. Half of that stuff is brand new, and I've no idea how it will perform. So my plan is to make a video for each day of the trip, and I'm going to try to do some product reviews of the gear that I have. Obviously, like I said, some of it is brand new. I don't know nothing about it. I'm just going to show you guys real quick what I have, what's my plan, and take it from there. Alright, so luggage. This is my Tusk Olympus tank bag. I always take it off the bike. I really don't care having it on the bike unless I go camping and I need more space. In here is going to be my batteries for the camera equipment and everything, and I can run a line to it, out of it to the charger port, and I can keep my batteries charged. So this is going to go on the tank of the Tenere, and it's going to be mainly for camera gears and batteries. And this is my main gear. This is the Giant Loop Siskiyou bags. These bags are 35 liters each, so a total of 70, and they're really nice, really heavy duty made. I really like those. I'm not a big fan of having top bags, so I try to get everything in the side bags and low as possible. That makes the bike handling way better. And I just carry less stuff because, let's face it, the more luggage accessible or compartments you have, the more crap you carry, and I try to keep it to the minimum. So it's really nice. As you can see up front here, here's a pouch. You can put a water bottle or a fuel bottle or something in here. They got these straps on top where you can put more stuff, a tent or something you can strap on there. You can strap stuff obviously right on top. Inside here, let's open one. You got this net here with a zipper. You can put stuff in here. And then you obviously have your main compartment. That's nice, zippered and tucked away. I've used it quite a bit in the rain. It comes with dry bags, but I never had to use them. Actually, just the way it is, I never had water coming into these bags. So I'm really, really happy with those. Alright, so moving over here, this is most of my camping gear. This is the Nemo inflatable pillow. Very nice, very comfortable. Packs pretty small. Really nice. I used it a couple times. I'm really happy with it. Here's the Philo Nemo, correct. This is brand new. I've never used this. This is the Big Agnes Roxy N 3-in-1 sleeping bag. And I chose this bag specifically because I'm a small, short, and skinny guy. And I wanted a snug fitting sleeping bag so I don't freeze to death. So that's why I chose a woman's sleeping bag. No big deal, it's not pink, it's blue. And I ordered that compression bag so I can get it nice and squeezed, nice and small together. This is a good old cheapo Nightcat inflatable pad. It's like 20 bucks of Amazon. It's not the best, but it's been good enough so far. As long as it works and doesn't have a hole, I'm going to keep using it. And when it's trash, I'm going to toss it and get something better. So this is from another YouTube channel, my camping chair. I always take a chair because, you know, at the fire, I like to sit down and be comfortable. Then I have a Gerber little axe with me. I always carry a couple of USB charger ports. Toe warmers and hand warmers. Last year, these guys saved me. I never go camping in the winter without these ever again. You can get them any store, Walmart. I get these at Dollar General. You have these little packs inside. You take them apart, you shove them in your glove and your sock, and man, these things are lifesavers. All right, here we have Big Agnes footprint for my tent. Brand new, never used. And here's my new tent that is brand new, never used. I have not even put this together. So I just took it out of the bag, make sure everything is in there. So this is going to be brand new. And this is the Copper Spur HV UL2 bike pack. I'm really going to send them an email. I think they should make the names way longer because obviously, you know, you need a very long name for a damn tent. But on all the reviews, this is supposed to be a very, very good tent. It packs smaller than my old tent and it's pretty lightweight. So let's see how it does. And then we got a regular lamp, pop-up lamp, Harbor Freight. And here I got fire starters and a match. And here I got a little inflator compressor for the back. But this also is great to get your fire going. We're in South Carolina, so I always have bug spray with me. And here's my little cooker. Just a little propane tank and a cooker and just two little pans. They all fit together really nicely. In here I got my toiletries, toothbrush, toothpaste, a little bit of emergency kit like first aid kit. Everything is in here. Just a towel. And here's basically my kitchen. This is where I carry most of my quick dry food stuff. Rice pasta, some collapsible cup and all that stuff. Breakfast, all this going on in here. In here I have a heated blanket. I don't know if I'm going to need it because of that. I don't know if I'm going to need that heated blanket because of my new sleeping pad, but I'm going to take it anyways because I don't want to take risks here. This works really great. I have a power bank, I believe 27,000 milliamps, and it lasts all night. I have tested that, it works pretty good. It is more space, it is more weight on your bike, but as I said, chances is it's going to get cold. We might hit the freezing point at one point. So if it gets too cold, I can always whip this blanket out. So yeah, good thing to have. And that's basically in a nutshell my camping gear. I try to keep it as light as possible. I mean, could you go lighter? Yes, you can. You know, some people don't carry a chair or a pillow with them, but I think a tiny little bit of luxury is okay. As I said, I like to sit in a chair and be comfortable for the rest of the night. So let me show you my gear real quick. Same deal, half of my gear is brand new, half of them is used. I already know. So let me go over that. So for this trip, I bought this helmet here. This is the Scorpio EXO AT950 cold weather helmet. I was lucky I got this in an off sale. It was very, very cheap. And I'm glad it's cheap because it sucks. This thing literally is going to become a wall hanger. I don't understand. There's so much airflow inside the helmet, even with all the vents shut. It is insane. I will not use this helmet for winter riding. And it comes with a plug so you can heat your visor and everything. And I don't get it. I tried different cheek pads to make it a bit more snug. And even I have a, what's called like a turtleneck for under the jacket. So no air comes from the bottom, and still it blows insane amount of air all the way around. These things usually retail for $389, and I would be very, very upset if I paid that much money for this helmet. Like I said, luckily it was pretty cheap, and it's gonna probably become a wall hanger now. So this is gonna be a no-go. Instead, I'm going to be using my Fly Racing Odyssey helmet. This is a regular low-cost ADV helmet. It opens up in the front, and it has a It has a visor too that comes up and down. I really like this. It's not the best out in the market. It's really not. It's on the lower end. It's a little bit heavy, but still there's less wind coming in here than in the cold weather helmet, so I'm gonna just stick to the guy that I know works. Alright, when it comes to boots, I don't mess around. I know there's gazillion ADV boots out there. Some friends of mine, they use them. A couple of them have broken their foot wearing an ADV helmet. I use motocross helmets. Yes, they're heavy. Yes, they're uncomfortable. Yes, they're very stiff, so you walk around like an astronaut, but I try to not break my leg if I go crazy riding the bike. So Alpine Stars Tech 7 is my choice of weapon. I had these forever, basically since they came out. I've always been buying these for dirt bike riding. Now I use them also for adventure riding. We're very happy with them. They're very good quality. They last forever. I really don't see me ever getting a different boot for off-road riding. So Alpine Style Tech 7 is always a go for me. So last year when I went camping riding that I mentioned earlier, where I had that miserable time, where I was cold, the one thing I got before heading out for the trip was heated gloves. And I got some Highway 21 gloves, and they literally gave up working 2 hours into the ride. And it's not that I ran out of battery, it's like one glove literally died. It was no good. So after that I needed a replacement, and I got these guys. These are the Fly Racing Igniter gloves. They're very thick, but they work very, very well. They have this loop so you can get easy in them, and then you pull on here and now it's all tight. It's like Darth Vader kind of, I'm your father. No, I'm just joking. Really like these. They're battery operated, so I got a second pair of batteries, and I just keep switching them around. I use one pair of batteries, and once these are done, plug the new ones in, charge these, and so on. So I got these in spring, I believe, and work very well. I like these. So this is brand new for me. I've never used these, and I'm very curious to see how this works. These are Gerber heated socks. One of the disadvantages of the Tech 7 is there's no isolation in them. So when it's hot, you sweat in them. When it's cold, man, your feet get really cold. So I opted for these guys. They come with a battery pack, 7 volts, and they got 3 different heating settings. You just push the button, you can go hot, medium, and low. And I believe they're supposed to last between, I think, 2 hours on high, 4 hours on medium, and 6 hours on low. And 6 hours of riding on the low setting, that's going to be fine for me. Plus, I also for these, I have a second set of batteries. So same like the gloves, I'm just going to keep charging and switching them out. Keep my feet warm on this one. Right. So I'm at it. This is the Gerber heated underlayer. This is like a shirt. It heats up front and in the back, and it's really nice. It uses 1 battery. I got this last winter. I use it at work, when I'm outside working or doing garden stuff or whatever. Also use 1 battery, same deal, I got 2 batteries. And this is really nice. I wish that the sleeves would be heated too. They are not, but still, just to keep your core warm, really nice. I'm really happy with the Gerber stuff. It's not the cheapest out there, but it works really well. I think that shirt's like around 90 bucks, I believe it was last year. The socks were like 200, so, but it works really well. So for this year, I got myself some decent riding pants. No more jeans, actual pants. These are the Fly Racing, Terra Track. Work really nice. Waterproof, or water resistant, I'm going to say, windproof. They got a bunch of pockets. They got integrated knee protection, which is really well, so I don't have to wear no knee braces or nothing. That's all in here. It got pockets down on the sleeves, it got pockets up here, it's adjustable, it has a really nice inner liner that keeps me pretty nice and warm. I had these for a few months and really like those. These are money well spent. So another new piece of equipment, or gear better said, for this year is this jacket. Fly Racing butane jacket. It's really nicely made. It has a nice soft liner inside pockets. It got elbow protectors. It got, shoulder protectors, elbow protectors. I think you can even get a backpack for it. It got bunch of pockets everywhere. Really nice made. It also got ventilation. You can open zipper differently and let air in and out. So let's say you're riding and it does get a little warm, you just pop up a few zippers and you got circulation in it. Really nice. I test drove this thing just once and it felt extremely comfortable. Really nice. So on this trip I'm gonna test this jacket good and see how well it does, wind and weather and cold. Last and not least, my backpack. It's the Alpine Style Tech Tourer backpack. Really nice. I had this for a few months. I already tried it. It got separate pockets up front. It got these bottle holders that you can take on and off. It got the main pouch and got a smaller pouch. And what's really nice with the front one is it distributes the weight a little bit. So you can put some stuff in the front instead of having everything in the back, pulling your bag. You can distribute a little bit more and it's just easier on you. I wish this was a little bit bigger. That's just the only size they have. I think total capacity is 9 liters between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets. I really wish it was a little bigger because my drone doesn't fit in it. So I have a regular cheapy backpack when I carry the drone. But I think for this trip, this one's going to do it. Alright guys, I'm not going to show you guys the bike. I mean, you have seen plenty of the T7 so far. Nothing has changed other than really heated grips. I put Oxford heated grips on because cold hands suck. But other than that, and the new battery that you just saw the video, so everything else is the same there. So this is my gear pretty much. You see my luggage, you see my camping gear, you see my outfit, my riding gear. Like I said before, half of the stuff I already know, half of the stuff is brand new. I don't know nothing about it. And my plan really is doing this ride, doing those 5 days, camping and riding, to talk a little bit more about my likes and dislikes about all my gear. Some of it is pretty pricey, some of it is very cheap. You know, you don't need to buy everything expensive. Some of the cheaper stuff works really well, and I'm going to be talking about that. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Like always, if you like this type of stuff, subscribe, hit the like button, and I see you guys in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.